Good afternoon, Ms. Wanda. How you doing today?
I'm having a good day.
Good, good. Did you work today?
Yes, I did.
You did? Okay, you got off early?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you did. Thank you for coming in to this appointment. I'm Ramisha Jones.
Pleased to meet you, Renisha.
Nice to meet you, too. I know we spoke on the phone maybe a couple of days ago, but wanted to bring you to the office just to find out a little bit more about you.
Right.
And everything. I know we kind of talked about a few things about your daughter and about the struggle of her being a young single mother and her not really understanding the role, things of that nature. But I want you to talk more about that if you feel comfortable about that a little bit later. I will tell you that our agency, what we do is we make sure we keep all the information confidential. So we don't share information, with outside people without a release form. Like your doctors, we'll always get a release. Even this at this time, if you didn't want this to be on, live, we wouldn't have to do this. So we respect you and you have rights. We make sure all the information, clients' records is held confidential. Is that okay? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, great. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well,
What do you like to do?
I enjoy working with kids.
You do? Okay.
I'm in transition in my
Okay.
life. So
Okay. Tell me more about that.
I do enjoy working with kids, transitioning, preparing for the future, maybe cleaning,
Okay.
business,
Okay. Those are
part-time outreach ministry.
great. Okay. So you really detail with your goals and you start to work on some of those things?
Well,
For
I'm
your
in the
future.
process of writing, jotting down notes, things.
That's great. Is that something that keeps you motivated and make you feel
Yes.
great about yourself?
I love helping people.
You love helping
So
people?
that's what my motivation is. I love helping people and I love helping children. So
Okay. So
I
those.
had an idea about reaching out to parents and at risk,
Okay.
other single mothers
Oh, that's great. That's
Young
great.
man.
Were you a single mother yourself?
for many
Okay.
years.
And your
for
daughter
many
is going
years.
through that right now.
Well, yeah. She by me being in transition, we are it's, coming out of financial situation, so
That's
she
right.
don't understand why, she's not allowed to do certain things.
To do certain things.
Financial issues, that's a big break,
It's a big piece of
Big-
stress for
yes.
both of you as you're trying to meet your goals
Right.
and plan for the
financially
future.
and give
And
her
her
some
being a
leisure
single
too.
mother.
Yes.
Gotcha. So it's probably difficult for her, but you understand it because you've been there before. And you're trying to probably prevent her from some of those issues
Right.
because you know what it's like.
Mhm.
You know what it felt like before. So you guys, are you saying that you guys are bumping heads a little bit
We are.
because of the issues? Okay. That's understandable. So what do you think you can do to make that relationship
How about
better?
you hire your school and get in the
I
trouble?
communicate. I try to be more open-minded, but she lashes out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She lashes out.
And what types of things does she do when she lashes out at you?
Well, she lashes out. Like if I tell her she's standing in the shower, that's an issue. Get
Okay.
your clothes together at night to save time. Because I want her dressed, because I leave to get on the city bus maybe 10 minutes before her bus comes.
Gotcha.
So I want her to be dressed, and I want her not to lag. I
Gotcha.
said, eat breakfast, She said she don't like eating. I said, well, eat at school,
So you're trying to educate about being healthy. So
Nutrition.
she's currently still in school now?
Yeah, she's in the 10th grade.
Okay, she's in the 10th grade. So basically, she don't want you almost in a sense, you're being a mother, but you're trying to help her so she can have a less stressful day, and she's
Right,
a mother.
right.
But she's thinking you're just being mean to her, or
Yeah, she's not a mother yet. But
gotcha. Okay.
trying to keep her grounded.
Okay. Oh, okay, so she doesn't have a child.
No.
But you're just being a single mother having problems with her. I
Right.
apologize for that misunderstanding. Do you mind if I take a few notes so I
Yes,
don't
yes.
have this information? And it'll only be about what we talked about
Okay.
today to kind of help me when I develop our plan or assessment,
Okay.
things of that nature.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you so much. And if anytime you have any questions throughout this session, please feel free to ask me to explain anything that I'm talking about that you don't understand. So she's 16,
No, 15.
15 years
Just turned
old,
15.
and she's in the 10th grade.
She's in the 10th grade.
Is she doing well in school?
Her grades, I want to say in the last year, are C's and D's when she used to be an AB student.
Okay.
So
C's and
the
D's.
lack, I would say, a big piece of that lack of enthusiasm.
Lack of
Something is
enthusiasm. There's a
distracting her.
disconnect.
It's a disconnect.
Have you asked her and met with her to even talk to her about what's causing the disconnect? You notice a difference with her? You had the
Even in
conversation?
her study habits,
It's
even
totally
coming
different.
home doing her homework. One piece of it is the phone. I took her phone. She haven't had a phone in a year because,
Yeah, financial reasons.
but no, it's not been financial reasons. Just because the phone has been a big piece of her distraction.
Okay.
You know, you come home, but you want to be on the phone for 24 hours
Okay.
straight. But then, you know, before you're on the phone, you need to read and to study and go over your work for the first hour. For the next, after you're at home 30 minutes, I will give you an hour. But after that first hour, then you know you got to look over your homework, look over in your notes
Yes, ma'am.
from all or some of your classes.
That's being organized and tested. So you took away that distraction to try to improve her grades. Okay. How did that go over with her? Did that
It
work?
didn't go well because I had an old phone and I still let her use that because she has access to the internet, but she can't call. She has to text, or
Gotcha.
she can FaceTime.
So you allow her to use the text, so she still can communicate with
Or
friends
she can
using the internet.
FaceTime.
Yes, ma'am. But you was like,
Yeah.
you need to tone it down, and also financial reasons.
Right.
Do you think some of the problems that she's having may be a big adjustment for her dealing with the financial changes?
I think lately
and all
it
that?
has because you know, just starting a new job. So for 5 or 6 months, I had income,
Yes, ma'am.
but it wasn't as much. So I could not. I mean, you know, I had to do our basic living.
Gotcha.
So it was a period where I didn't have a lot of leisure money.
Gotcha.
You know, so I'm getting better as far as, you know, going, because if you don't have the financial resources in a mall, we can work a cash bus and go to the mall, but
She's
you know,
gonna want to buy something, buy things, so
in the
activities.
malls and stuff. So I had to crunch and to watch every dime because it came down to washing clothes. I made
Gotcha.
sure she had her little snacks, you know, for the week.
Gotcha.
So I just had
So she
to weigh
doesn't-
it. It was like,
It seems like it's difficult for her to understand. She knows that you got to do the basic needs. She see you doing it, but does she kind of want a little bit more, like to go to the movies with her friends,
always
spend money? And that's understandable. That probably makes you. Is that what you're saying? Makes you feel bad that you can't provide that to her, even though you're trying. She doesn't get that because she's young. So I guess some of that. What do you think that may work better for you and her to build that better relationship? Have you guys thought about doing a day together, like an event, maybe whatever you guys like to
last
do?
Sunday-
What does she like to do?
well, she likes going to the mall. She don't like riding the bus. So I made it last Sunday. What we did is we rode the city bus, and I gave her a couple of dollars.
Gotcha.
We rode the city bus. We went downtown. We rode to Martin Luther King. We went to like some little stores and we got a few little things. She had like a couple of extra dollars.
Okay.
She got bought some nail polish and some carrot items.
Okay.
So she enjoyed
So
that.
she enjoyed that. So that was a plus for her
That was
because it's
all
something
day,
she
yeah.
really wanted to do, and it was all day together.
And we did that last month. We took a day trip out and we rode the bus from one end of town to the other one and walked around. So we've done that a couple of times.
So how did that make you feel?
It
That
makes
she-
me feel
great,
good.
and it made her feel
Yeah,
good
'cause
too.
it does take a lot to communicate and have a good time.
It doesn't take a whole lot of finances probably to do that either. Having ice cream, going to the mall, you're getting to actually spend time together outside of the home setting, not stressing, things of that nature. So that could be something you could try, maybe some other activities that you actually like to do and see if she's willing to engage. And possibly have a communication, have some dialogue about what's working, what's not working between both of you guys.
And one of the things, okay, and I try to balance my time, my days, manage my time, and that way I can be present
Gotcha.
and engage with her. How was your day? Was anything I could help you with? You know,
That's good.
cooking. So
That's good.
a couple of days, you know, if I'm just burnt out, I'm just, you know, cook. How was your day? You know, just
Yeah.
sitting out, just watching TV. Now, you
So
know,
you're
ask
trying
a
to be
couple
more
questions.
mindful of what you're doing, even though you're tired from working, to make sure you engage with her even during the week. That's very good. I would say continue to increase that. I would like to say that every week we would like to meet if you choose for me to be your therapist. If not, we have other clinical clinicians that are here present that you can meet with. And if we do meet, if that's okay with you, it will be only for 1 hour each week at a designated time, at a time that we agree upon your schedule, after you being at work or taking off during your lunch break, and we'll resume each week, okay? Thank you so much for coming, and we'll talk to you again.
Okay.